And in this video, we're talking about Jax's buffs. So a lot of Kameos got new moves in this patch, and Jax is no exception. He got a gotcha grab, where he runs across the stage and grabs your opponent, but not your opponent's character. He grabs your opponent's Kameo. And it's pretty unique. I like that they're adding very fresh new things to the game, like Sonya's dive kick, which is a summon in the air, is something that is unique to just her. But like it sets possibly a new precedent of things that they can add in the future. So here's hoping. So yeah, grabbing the opponent's Kameo is really cool, and it's a big strength in this game, where so much strength comes from Kameos. So how to do it is, unfortunately, it's a little bit of a complex input. It's a half circle forwards, so back, down, forwards, and then Jax for the far version. You can do the opposite direction for the close version, but I think you'd always do the far version. And if you hold down the button, when he catches a Kameo, he'll do a lot of punches. That does about, like, I would say, yeah, 5 or more %. It does a decent amount of damage. He hits them quite a lot of times, and of course you're holding away the opponent's Kameo, so if you're really annoyed by their Kameo, then boom, you can keep them out of the game for quite a while also dealing damage to the opponent. Oh yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. And what I think is extra cool about this, like if it was just the grab, then it's basically just eagerly, like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's not going to end up being that useful, especially if you have to time it really specifically or whatever. What is really cool about it is that he has armor against projectiles, so it's really like an anti-Kameo projectile move. Like we saw it just there against Serena, where he can easily go through Serena knives, but he can also go through the opponent's projectiles, and he just completely absorbs them. You don't take any damage or anything. So you can kind of use him as a projectile shield, which is really good for a character like Rain in the Reiko matchup, because, well, our own shield doesn't really work against Reiko's projectiles, but using Jax as a shield will. So if I'm in the zoning matchup and I'm trying to throw something out, and I think Reiko is going to do something, I can call out Jax as kind of like a meat shield, and have him absorb all of Reiko's projectiles at no problem to me. I don't take any chip damage, nothing like that. Just half a Kameo gauge to completely bludgeon through any projectile, and if he happened to call out Serena, then boom, I get to grab Serena. And yeah, that's a really, really cool, really, really big strength, particularly in this particular matchup with these two characters where the absorbing of projectiles is very, very powerful. So that's a big strength. You don't even need to, yeah, specifically aim for the opponent's Kameos, but just also, for example, here, a bit of a random example, but, you know, people going for buttons into Serena knives. We've seen it a lot. And what's cool about this is, as it's an ambush, you can do it while you're blocking. So even while I'm in this block string, I can call out whenever I like. So if I know that the opponent's going to go for some stupid thing that's plus on block, like Lao Hat, or it's not plus anymore, or like, Cyrax something, or like Striker Grenades, or even just this Serena stuff, which people find really annoying. I'm like, I know you're gonna do it right now, I may as well just grab the Kameo, get rid of some of the chip damage, and depending on the situation, you may actually get a punish as well. But it can just stop a lot of Kameo shenanigans, and it's really good. You don't even have to be like particularly thoughtful about it. Like, I'm just in a block string here, and I know it's happening. I don't have to take any risks. I can just, boom, do it while I'm blocking, and if I happen to hit the opponent, I happen to hit them, but regardless, I hit their Kameo, so I'm getting some form of reward. So very, very cool. He acts as a bit of a projectile meat shield. He acts as a, like, easy, thoughtless way of shutting down Kameo offense. It's a win-win to me, and it only costs you half of a Kameo gauge. A lot of people were worried it might be a whole one, but just a half, and normal recharge speed. Love that. Love that. So, thank you so much, Jax. I might be trying you out in the future. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.